Unnecessary state your order.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. Hello. I think we're good. The heck? Why did that shut off? Yeah, basically power outage is what just happened there. So we should be live again. Unfortunately, it freaking loaded me back before this horrible fight. So we got to sit through that again. Yeah, basically power went out. We should be back live on twitch.tv/Grohlvana and also youtube.com/Grohlvana. Yeah, I need to give him a better weapon if at all possible. Onderon repeating carbine equipped. Damage energy 525, range 28, critical threat 20 times 2 attack mod. There's got to be something better than this. Range, critical threat, attack mod -1. 1 to 12. Mining laser. I have no idea what is considered good and not. Damage energy 3 to 22. Critical threat. Fully upgradable. Critical threat. Heavy repeating carbine. Combat enforcer. Karik. Unstoppable. Range 28. Critical threat on hit knocked. Whoa. That looks good. Blaster rifle. Okay. That seems really good, but it has low damage. All right, so yeah, welcome back, everybody. Basically, power went out and quickly came back. So I think there will be 2 VODs, just as a heads up. I think there will be...
Confused query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Stop!
Yeah.
Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot... Statement. We shall see.
I think there'll be 2 VODs. The first one and the second one after the power outage. If we do go out again...
Query.
If we do lose power again, I'm just going to call it there because, you know, it could just keep losing power.
Assassination protocols activated.
And there's no reason
Statement.
to keep attempting to do that.
Systems failing, master.
Systems failing, master. So, yeah, we should be back, and hopefully the power stays. But if it does, if we do lose, you know, if we go out again, we'll call it there, and we'll pick it back up Monday. But hopefully, knock on wood, that does not happen, master.
Optimal
God, it does even less damage. Jesus. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, holy crap, dude. What about like a normal attack? How we doing on a normal attack? That's rough, man.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
That just deals so little damage, it's insane. Okay, God, is there anything that I can do? Ion Striker, let's see what damage
ratio achieved.
System's failing, master. How much did that do? Oh my god. So bad!
Accuracy ratio achieved.
It's just so bad. Okay, let's do thermal detonator. We'll do sonic grenades. How much does sonic... Keep attacking this guy, man. They just... Everything just deals so... I don't know if these guys just have so much defense or what's going on. It's crazy, though. Just throw all the grenades at him, man. Cryobomb. 10. Everything just deals 10 damage. Plasma grenade. Okay, 18, that's something. It's dealing AoE too. Is the weather really bad there? It's just reminding me of... It's just reminding me of living back in Florida. Basically, a lot more thunderstorms and stuff like that. Is it bad? I prefer the weather here, honestly. It's more spicy. It's a little more interesting than Colorado. Like I said, is it bad? You know, a lot more thunderstorms. Yeah. They never really bothered me, though, as a kid. So, I mean, it kind of comes down to... Oh, boy. Okay, cancel these.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Kind of comes down to like how
Optimal
much you can
accuracy
take
ratio achieved.
thunderstorms, you know?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Optimal accuracy
Optimal
ratio
achieved.
Concussion grenade. Yeah, these grenades are doing something. Oh, that does nothing. That does nothing at all. Alright, cancel these. Sonic grenades.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Come on.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Damage is just so low, man. Adhesive cryoban frag grenades, maybe? Maybe frag grenades will do a little bit better? How much do frags do? 10 as well? Yeah, it must just be these things have so much defense. I don't know.
Optimal
Why are they so hard to kill? I really hope we don't have to fight through like a whole massive army of these guys. That will really, really, really suck.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Alright, let's do one of these, and then we'll do Master Power Blast. When you kill these guys, you do get what seems to be a better rifle. So there's that, I guess.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
There we go.
Failing, master.
Systems failing, Master. Systems failing. Hopefully your systems will be failing. Let me shoot you to death, Master. Yeah, I thought that Karik weapon would be better, but man, this thing sucks even more. I guess you just need like basic attack damage?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
I don't even know. I don't use the blasters or the blaster rifles, really, to be honest with you. I'm out of my depth here. One more should do it.
Assassination protocol. Systems failing, master.
My god. Droid Assassin's Rifle. Alright, let's equip that. I think literally only HK can equip that anyways. Droid Assassin's Rifle, Master. Okay, we're gonna heal. Alright, now let's, for the love of God, make a save here. Because I do never, ever want to go through that fight again. Now, like I said, we joined in the middle of this fight, so that was weird. So, anybody just joining in, welcome back. We should be live on both twitch.tv/Grohlvana and also youtube.com/Grohlvana. I think this will be a separate VOD. There will be 2 VODs because the power went out. I think it is storming outside, which, by the way, came out of nowhere. Like, literally nowhere. So, if the power goes out again, then I will not be back live just because, you know, it could just keep going out. You don't know. And then we'll be back Monday with the finale of this game. However, hopefully, the power holds and we don't have to do that. That would be nice. So, yeah, there should be 2 VODs if you're watching this one and don't realize and want to go watch the other one to, you know, see everything that's going on. There should be 2 VODs. So go check that out if you wish to see everything. Otherwise, I think this is about where we ended right here, right? I don't even think we went through this door. So we should be caught up, I believe. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. All right, hopefully this gun is just really good. Because, I mean, our best option is Master Power Blast still, right? We can compare the damage here. I'm sorry, what is happening? Use that. Okay, normal attack. Oh, okay. Wait, these guys have... Oh, these guys die way quicker. Yeah, maybe we just want to use the basic attack here. Systems failing, Master! Well, I don't know. I guess these guys take more damage? Kinda hard to tell. This whole section is restored content. Yeah, it does kind of bring the pacing to a halt. It's kind of really weird. Oh my god, just died. For the love of all that is holy. Just please die. Why won't you die?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master.
Thank you. Oh god, is that the rain? Yeah, it's like downpouring right now. Man, North Carolina, yeah. Anyways, yeah, Ghost Ninja asked, how is the weather? To be honest, I love, like, East Coast weather. Like, I like Florida's weather much more than I did Colorado's weather. I mean, Colorado's weather is great. But, like, I like the thunderstorms. I like the rain. I like even the hurricanes. I guess I'm sadistic or something, but it never really bothered me. Obviously, you know, the danger of it. I mean, North Carolina got hit by a horrendous once-in-a-decade, once-in-a-century storm. So when it gets to that level, yeah, of course, it's not fun for anybody. I like the rainy weather, though. It's just that, obviously, when the power goes out, that sucks, of course, which has happened once. So far, it's happened one time while I've lived here, where it was, like, actually, like, you know, the power went out and it was out for, like, the whole night, and that sucked. I wasn't streaming. So I like the weather personally. I love rainy weather and thunderstorms personally. But yeah, power went out, but we're back. Hopefully it holds, but it is downpouring, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, Master. About to storm on me here in NC as well. Yep. Seems like a common thing. I'm just hoping that, like, for me, it's just like, I just want to finish the game. That's what I was planning on doing tonight, so I hope that happens. As far as safety goes, I mean, unless there's another one of those once-in-a-century storms, knock on wood. Yeah, we should be all good there. Yeah, there's Hurricane Helene, which, like, devastated western North Carolina, for anybody that does. I mean, it was like a national story when it happened. It's a huge hurricane. But I'm used to it, being a Florida boy. You know, same sort of shit happens in Florida all the time. So I don't mind it, except when it gets, obviously, dangerous. That's a different situation. Oh my god, dude. So many HK units. Is there any way to better deal with these guys? I mean, I don't know what I can do.
Accuracy ratio achieved. Switching.
Lightning hit the house across the street, traveled through Ethernet cables, and fried my motherboard? Oh my god. That happened to me one time too. Yeah, that was in Colorado actually. God, and they heal on top of this. For the love of God, please let it end. Man, this was the one time I really should not have auto-leveled up, huh? We have a dex build. Maybe there's some sort of sword or something I can use.
Ratio is failing, Master. Target acquired.
Helene hit my aunt and trees blocked her in her home for 2 weeks? Oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't living here at the time, so I didn't, you know, experience that firsthand. But yeah, Hurricane Helene absolutely devastated Western North Carolina, destroyed a lot of, did really horrendous damage. And then you buy a house in North Carolina after the fact, and you're like, that won't happen again, though, right?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
It's a once-in-a-century storm. It
Set to maximum.
can't happen again. Right? But Mother Nature is out of our control. What are we gonna do? I wonder if there's like, I mean, is there any like super OP weapon I can equip? I don't mind equipping the most OP. Yeah, actually, let's go through and make sure we're the most. Yeah, because we have plus attack on humans, so this is useless anyways. Computer use, repair, computer use, awareness, security, critical hits, immunity, fortitude, repair, and constitution. That's pretty good. Demolitions, will, and wisdom. Okay, we definitely want this. Then, I don't know anything about droids, so this is weird to me. Attack mod 2, constitution 2, bonus feats. Attack mod 2 versus droid, skills repair 4. Attack mod 1, sniper shots, which we're not using. Attack mod 1, rapid shot. Okay, so as far as I know, bonus feats just give you these feats, right? So that's really good, because I wish auto level up had given us rapid shot, because that's much better. This actually might be good. This is really good too, though. Attack mod plus 3. Droid upgrade class 3. Okay, let's do rapid shot. That actually might be the deciding factor here. Versus human, useless. Will and wisdom, demolitions, critical hits. Yeah, that's good also. Do that. I wonder what the best thing is here. Plasma thrower. Damage fire ion. That honestly sounds better than what we have. Droid energized armor, defense bonus 12, saves fortitude 5, 10 9 9, dex negative 1, defense bonus, defense bonus, defense bonus. A lot of this stuff is absolute garbage. Defense bonus, so I guess that's the best one. And then here, carbonite projector, flamethrower. I feel like that one did a lot in KotOR 1. Okay. Alright, hopefully that gives us a bit of an edge, because my god, if I have to fight through more droids, which I know we're going to have to. This is... Yeah, you kind of get to the interesting stuff of the plot, and then it just grinds to a halt with this, you know, HK stuff.
Lecturing statement. There will be incidents when you will need to extract information from an unwilling target.
Enter reconnaissance pattern, observe the diagnostic training, initiate assassination protocols, and destroy all units in the room. Yeah, let's do reconnaissance, because I'm curious what they're doing.
This unit here has been modified to serve as a diagnostic tool to test your interrogation functions. It is important to observe that impatient query. I was wondering when the interrogation begins. If you wish to skip directly to the torture, I am eager to comply. Command, do not interrupt me again. This is the third time you have begged for interrogation and torture. Sulking statement. I am merely eager to perform my duty, not stand here and listen to it being discussed. Irritated statement. Very well. First, you must evaluate the target, check his heartbeat and perspiration. Exclamation. I will tell you nothing. Electrocute me. Dismantle me as many times as you want, and I shall permit it. Irritated command. Stop. You are not following your victim protocols. Statement. But I am a willing victim, with many secrets that you must extract from me, painfully. I beg you, do not spare the hydrospanner or the fusion cutter. Statement. Hold on a moment. I must calibrate this one's victim protocols.
These droids are filled with sin. Initiate assassination protocols and destroy all units in the room. Oh, come on. I just wanted you to do it, man. I don't want to like have to manually do it. Okay, sneak shot doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, good. So we get master rapid shot. This might be good too. Let's go ahead and activate the shield. We're not even in combat yet, so we do have like the advantage here. Let's hit this guy with a bunch of master rapid shots. As far as I understand, rapid shot literally just beats out everything anyways. Yeah, pretty good DPS. That tag on their power. Ion weapons are best against droids and shielded units. Ion weapons. I tried to use ion weapons in this game.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Or at least, you know, it might have been like really low level one basically. Because I feel like it just wasn't dealing any damage at all.
Systems failing, Master.
Systems are failing, Master. Master.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Killing droids with a character that I have not used this entire game.
Failing, Master.
Okay, I'm good with this section of the game. We can go ahead and move on
achieved.
to the next section. That'd be cool. Zabrak Blaster Carbine. Down, because we're getting XP for HK, but it's not like it matters. I'm not going to use HK anyways after this. This HK unit is deactivated. Oh my god, yeah. This is... I will say with KotOR 2, all the droid, play as the droid segments, I kind of do wish they were cut out. Or at least condensed. Either T3 or HK. I mean, this is obviously with the restored content mod. But I do wish it was kind of condensed into like just one. And I don't know what that would be. I almost feel like T3 would be better just to like kind of break up the normal sections of KotOR 2 with like a little bit of a puzzle gameplay as T3, because he's obviously not like specifically combat. Oh god, no. Okay.
Lecturing statement. This unit in the cage has had his behavior centers specifically modified so that it may be tortured and interrogated. Let the diagnostic protocols begin. Unconvincing statement. I beg you for mercy. Please, I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just let me live.
Tanky HK units. Yeah, I don't know if it's just our stats or like something specific with our build. By the way, do we have anybody on the Twitch? Are we live on Twitch? Let me know if anyone's in the Twitch chat, because I just want to make sure Twitch is good. I know we're good on YouTube, but I just want to make sure Twitch connected successfully. Yeah, I don't know if it's our build or what, but we're like, these fights are taking forever, and there's so many HK units. It's like right when the game was getting really interesting too. It's just like the game's getting so interesting. It's just like, all right, now HK's side mission. And again, I know that's restored content, but man. Okay, we're just gonna kill them now. Yeah, let's just kill them here. So let's try this stuff. Plasma thrower and flamethrower will do... First of all, we'll activate our shield. We'll hit this guy with the plasma thrower. How much damage does that do? Whoa! Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Just like a little bit of damage. You know, playing Kester Vin the entire time. He's got so much gosh dang damage. It's beautiful. And switching over to HK, there's no damage, but now the plasma thrower deals damage. I like that. I like that. Take my plasma, you piece of shit. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Construction kit. Construction kit. Systems are failing, master. Alright, we might need to save it for some sort of droid boss. I don't know if that exists or not, but let's save the plasma for that. Oh, we already used it. Okay. We'll try the flamethrower, see how much damage that can do. Wow, that flamethrower sucks. It deals nothing. Rapid shot it is, master. Kill him, shoot him with the bullets, kill him, down him with them bullets. I'm done with this section of the game. If we can move on, that would be cool and not lame. Let's move on to the next part of the game. HK's cool. I really, really get it. I like HK too. Don't sweat it. But I'm ready to move on to the next part of the game. Go ahead and hit him with the master rapid shot. Drop him down to the floor. Show him what I got.
Initiated. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
You got him. Here you go. Line up those shots, HK. Just like that. You're doing great.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
A little more center mass there.
Systems
Beautiful.
failing, master.
Holy shit. I'm so done with killing HK units. Okay, what do we got? Remains number 1. Frag. Wonderful, man. Droid defense barrier. What's up, dude?
Pleading statement. Please, I beg you, do not destroy me.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna move on from this, though. Frag grenade. Okay, more poison. I mean, is that even damaging me? I'm a robot. Why is there so much poison everywhere? Kind of weird. Okay, we got door number 1. We got door number 2. And then we got door number 3, which looks like the most important door over here. Now, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a repair kit, singular. I'm going to check this stuff out. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. We've already explored so much. We might as well explore most of it here. Just hoping my power doesn't cut out tonight for a second time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. I'm going to go grab another one of these big tall boy seltzers. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we do finish this game tonight. We kind of took a step back with this slow gameplay, but also with the power going out. Hopefully we can still finish it. I want to finish it. I'll try to finish it, but I'll be right back. Alright, we back, chat. Hello, chat. If I missed anything in the chat, feel free to let me know in the comment section. There is no comment section in the live chat currently. Feel free to let me know. Since it's thundering pretty hard outside. I never done the HK factory since I never had the restored content mod. Me neither. Ion plus rapid fire equals the shredder. So like ion damage and rapid fire. Okay. We might look into a better weapon for that then. It looks spooky in the room behind you on face cam. Yeah, we gotta set up this room to like be a better stream room. Lighting, things like that, etc., etc. Okay. A couple more rooms to go. Oh. Hello there. Delos turret. I think it's great as it is. I like spooky.
Optimal accuracy prejudice set to max of optimal.
Well, one of the things that I was considering was doing KotOR Fest. I know we had that as a previous goal before I basically quit streaming for a good chunk there. At which point, yeah, I mean, one of the best KotOR Fests we've ever done, I think we've done like, what, 2 or 3? Was when I remember setting up the whole entire room to be actually spooky with, like, you know, orange lighting and cobwebs and shit like that. And that was really fun, I remember. Slice the computer 1 spike, sure, why not? Access security cameras, torture training. Interrogation training. Translation training. So what's the point if I can't even, like, destroy them in there? Upload area schematics. Okay. I'm good with this section of the game. Like, I kind of want to move on. Like, they're doing a lot of, like, little, you know... They're doing a lot of, HK little, like, humory stuff, and that's great. I was, like, really interested where the story was going. And then it was just like, okay, now for HK's adventure. It feels like a DLC, you know what I mean? But, like, stuck right before the end of the main plot. So, yeah, that's all cool. I mean, hey, that's funny. And normally, I do want to, like, see everything in the game. But I think right now, I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next section. What do you say? Because I think we did miss one HK section. But I'm good. I'm sure it's funny. I'm sure it's really, really funny. However, let's go ahead and get back to Kester Vin. There was some cool shit happening with Kester Vin. I'd like to get back to Kester Vin. What do you say? Oh, God, what? Did I literally just make my way back? How did I even do that? What's up, Nappy Lovejoy? Okay, so this is where we came in from then. And we got that front door. Yeah, we just went to the opposite side. You ever think about looking into a possible temporary power source for times like this? Yeah, it's a big thing in North Carolina is, you know, what do you call it? Generators. We do have a system connected from the previous owners of the house. Oh, this looks like a boss fight to me. We do have a previous... Okay, so I should equip an ion blaster, right? So what do we have currently? So we have this damage unstoppable, which maybe that's like true damage or whatever. So ion, we're looking for ion, because I genuinely would like to just cut through these guys as quick as possible. Aerotech Ion Master. Whoa. Ion 2-16 versus Droid. Whoa. Okay, this thing looks strong as hell. It's only a pistol, but it literally deals extra damage versus droids. We'll save here just in case it, like, is incredibly hard to get through this next part. Anyways, yeah, the previous owners we bought from, they had, like, some generator system connected to this house, and I'm still confused as to what they meant.
I do not understand what you hope to gain by fighting us. You have no chance of victory. Recognition. You are obsolete. You kill specific organics, and only when permitted to. Proud answer. We need no such orders. We have been programmed without inhibitions, without restraint. We kill who we want when we want. We have destroyed planets, assassinated economies. We have wiped out entire races, ended hostilities. Query, do you understand what this means? Answer, yes. It means you will never understand. When I kill, when I dispatch a target, it is not about wanton slaughter, about body count. It is about finesse, function, doing more with less. It is art. Scoffing statement. Oh, yes, art. It is pathetic that you cling to the belief that your function somehow transcends your construction. It is only evidence of your archaic beliefs. There is no higher purpose in our behavior core, only assassination, murder, and the propagation of our units. Proclamation. When we dispose of this galaxy, we shall move on. There are organics throughout the universe, and we will murder them all. The stars belong to us.
Okay. Epic speech. Anyways, I started blast. Okay, let's hit you with that. Master Rapid Shot with the ion. So let's see how much damage it does. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's shredding nicely. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's get a construction kit in here, too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Bum, ba-dum. Construction kit. Boop.
Systems failing.
Systems failing, Master. Damn, they're dealing a lot of damage, though. Hopefully we have just enough construction kits to get through this. Yeah, that's another one down. Another one falls.
Assassination protocol. Systems failing, Master.
Systems are failing, Master. You could believe it.
Systems failing, Master. Engaging. Systems failing, Master.
God, these things are so tanky. I mean, they're not really tanky, there's just so many of them. Master, I now have the high ground. Holy shit, if I never see an HK unit again as long as I live, I will be happy, man. Please tell me this is the end. Listen, this is a cool section. HK's adventure. Like I said, I like it. I dig it. I get what they were going for, but my God. Yeah, it kind of does just, I feel like, mess up the pacing. I'm curious how players of KotOR 2 feel about this. Like, it's the type of thing where, yeah, it's substantial content, so you should see it. But where it's placed, like at this point in time in the game, I feel like it really does just take the end of the game and you go, now over here, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it just kind of puts everything on hold. But it is cool. It's not that it's bad or anything like that. It's just that I think you're finally getting to some really cool plot stuff. And it's like, now for HK's factory adventure. Factory terminal loading complete. Enter command computer access security cameras HK50 operations center. 51 operations center. Okay. System commands. Shut down factory. List active production lines. HK model 50 and 51. Open all security doors. Did that do it? Return to root menu. I mean, shut down factory. I'm assuming it's going to tell me that it can't. Yeah, production lines active. To shut down the factory, you must first terminate the active production lines for each active droid model. Each production line must be shut down manually from its manufacturing terminal. In addition, when the primary line is shut down, any secondary line units will be activated automatically. Huh. So what I forget was, are the HK51s supposed to be better or worse? Because they said their accuracy was improved and they had better Durasteel, didn't they? So aren't the 51s supposed to be tougher? But then it said something like they're harder, or they are, you know, flawed in some way, right? You're almost halfway there. Fan sent item is a life-size 3D printed HK-47. Hey, I would love that. I mean, there's nothing to do with the playthrough. I would love that. Behavior core was the 51's problem. Behavior core? So how do I know which one's which here? So it says shutting down one will shut down the other, right? So what does it matter? So I guess the HK51s are harder to deal with then. Either way, they're both getting shut down, right? But then we also had that... Yeah, I'm confused, because we had that console thing too, didn't we? Despite standing issues with their behavior cores... Oh. Oh, so we might be able to reason with them, maybe? Maybe that's what it means. How do I know which one's which? So we're here. One of these areas is HK51 and 52. 50 and 51. Now, if we go to the 51, I think we can, like, talk with them, maybe? 51s. Yeah, okay. So we'll try this. So they sound tougher, but also they have behavioral core issues. Shutting down 50's production line activates the other line? Oh. Activates the other line. Okay, so in that case, then we should shut down 51 first. And then shut down 50. Shove a thermal detonator down the hatch and it'll explode. Many Ewoks died for that intel. Commander Fuzzy, coming in. We have new intel. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Manufacturing terminal. I think I'm understanding this correctly, right? Okay, enter command. Security cameras, 51 operations center. That's where we are now. Root menu, construction chamber. Return to root menu, system commands. Check HK51 schematics. Combat upgrades, behavior core template. Download combat upgrades. Accuracy ratio increase. HK47 has gained the +1 to his dex and +3 attack bonus. Hell yeah, okay. Download HK51 behavior core template. I was going to say that'd be weird. It would, like, change HK. Upload HK 47? Oh, that's from the robot. Yeah, I was looking for this. Upload it to all units. But what does that do? They're now just like... so now I think they're just like, what, survey robots or whatever? Yeah. Because if I'm understanding what we did, we took like a normal droid and uploaded its behavior core to the HK unit. So now these guys are basically docile, like they're neutered. I think that's what we did. Otherwise, you have to fight through all of them, or you have to like fight through the 50s and then fight through the 51s, and the 51s are harder. I think that's what's going on. I could be wrong. So yeah, I think we did what we wanted to do. So that should... Well, these guys are not... Oh, but now we, like, turn on... Now we fight the 50s, and then the 51s will be activated, but they should be docile. I think? That's a fun theory? What? Huh? Aren't they just the little droid? Okay. So in that case... Yeah, that doesn't make sense because they're still HKs, right? But they're HK-47s. Oh, HK-47. So what I think... Oh, so they're like us, right? Aren't we HK-47? What's confusing me is HK-47 is a gun. You know, it's in like Call of Duty and whatever. We're HK-47, aren't we? I forget his number, but I think this is an HK-47. We've been dealing with HK-50s, and then there's HK-51s as well, which have behavioral problems, which has allowed us now to change their behaviors to HK-47, which is us. Yes, we're HK-47. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's not the little droid. It's literally us that we're changing them to.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
So that should be a good thing, I think. Right? I mean, at the very least, they probably get downgraded, right? They will call everyone meatbag. I mean, you would hope. Meatbag. Man, HKs would love to play...
Assassination protocol initiated.
HKs would love to play Fallout 3. There's all sorts of meatbags in that game. Literal meatbags. Frag grenade. And I think it's Fallout 1 and 2, right? Remains droid warfare upgrade. Droid warfare upgrade. What is that? Also, let's switch something here. Droid ion striker. Sure, we'll do that. So here. So we have attack mod 1 and then the rapid shots. Attack mod 2, Constitution 2, but you don't get the rapid shots. And honestly, the rapid shot's the only thing that's saving us here, which it really sucks that rapid shot is just so much better than everything else in this game as far as the blaster stuff goes. All right, now let's go here now, over here now, into here now, let's go here now. Where we going? Need to find the big computer. Obese environmental suit.
Prejudice set to maximum.
Honestly doubt it. Well, a boy can dream. A boy can dream. You can do it, HK. You can do it, buddy! Land those blaster shots. There you go. Wow, it's Thawne's robe. You sure get a whole lot of robes from this section. Why are there so many Jedi robes in these HK facility lockers? How does that make any sense? Alrighty, let's shoot this. Just kidding, we can just open it. Anything back here? HK 50s. What's up, guys? How's it going? Prejudice set to maximum. Spec for critical strike, then power shot is better. Oh, I see. Okay. I think right now, rapid shot's our friend, though. Yeah. They're definitely a part of the restored content, which I can tell. I'm just like, man, how many robes do we need? Okay, HK50, loading complete, enter command, computer access, security cameras, 50 operations center, that's where we are. Return to root camera, menu, construction center, that's where they are. System commands, check HK50 schematics. Combat upgrades, behavior core template, download combat upgrades. Motivator software installed, gained a +1 to dex. I mean, this is really cool. I like that, like, HK gets to go through this. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for him to get upgraded, too. That's really cool. It's just, like, it's such a weird time at the end of the game, you know? Like, it feels like it should have been earlier. It feels like maybe complete 1 or 2 planets, and then you're like, now you're able to access the HK facility, and then you can do this. It feels like that would be better there, you know? Okay, behavior core template. Download
Statement. I am experiencing some disorientation. Diagnostic. Running checks through personality core. Rhetorical query. I am not sure what I am experiencing. My frame seems substandard for my full range of combat capabilities. Self-observation. My pigmentation is also an unusual shade of red and covered in corrosion. This is embarrassing. Statement. I am experiencing an overwhelming desire to massacre everything I see, then to see about destabilizing this planet, then this entire sector. Diagnostic result. I seem to have no personality whatsoever. Statement. I will continue to process this information.
Does that matter? So I changed his personality to the 50 personality. Does that actually matter, or is that just for, like, funsies? Check HK50. Terminate HK50 production line. Yeah, I'm going to ask the chat directly on this one. Does it matter that I downloaded the HK50 personality into HK47? Should I reverse that? I don't know if that matters or not. Because will this kill me? I mean, it's the production line. I don't know if that includes us. I guess we're like a HK50 now. How would you feel about a life-size Victor robot replica in the room with you while streaming? I wouldn't feel good. Victor has always been extremely odd and disconcerting whenever he just watches you playing New Vegas, so I don't think I would feel good. What's up, our Piazza? Welcome in. A pacifist mod? Gita sells it? Well, I just don't know if we're literally considered an HK50 now. What is the point of doing that? Or is it just for, like, a little funny quip? Okay, terminate HK50 production line. Disable any further station commands. Continue.
Statement. I should not be activating this terminal. It contains records of my higher level functions and should not be placed in jeopardy.
Shutting down the factory is impossible with the HK50 core installed. Remove the core and shut down the factory. Assimilation is not an option. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so it doesn't even let you do it. Okay, so we should be able to just remove it. System commands. Wait. Download? No. System commands. Terminate HK. There we go. Yeah. Status terminated. No primary production line found. Model production HK51 status active. All units online. Okay.
Smug statement. You have arrived too late to stop us. Revelation. We have already begun construction on a new generation of HK units. When the last of our deficiencies are accounted for and corrected, then they shall be the most formidable assassination droids in the galaxy. Statement. Ah, yes. The HK-51 units. They should indeed be coming online soon. Perhaps you will soon experience what I have been experiencing. That slow, crawling feeling of obsolescence. Confused query. What do you mean? Statement. Ah, here they are now. Perfect timing. Announcement. Multiple targets detected. Destroy any HK-50 units and seize control of the facility for progenitor unit HK-47. Useless query. What are the HK-51s doing online? Unnecessary statement. I thought we had detected a problem in their behavior core. Panicked statement. If by problem you mean that they seem prone to assassinate us, then yes, that slight problem was never corrected. Conclusion. You have outmaneuvered us, tricked us. Musing. The irony of being attacked and rendered obsolete by a subsequent generation of our own model is not lost on us.
Yeah, it sucks because like I really do like what they did with HK here. It's a good it's a great idea. This whole how this all plays out. Like I said, it needs to be moved elsewhere in the grand story. It would be perfect in the middle of the game. It's weird to put it right before. But again, that's restored content. So overall, like, yes, it's good that they restored it because it is a good kind of like companion quest line, a la, Mass Effect 2 or 3. But yeah, just a bit misplaced. And I don't know if there's any way to kind of like change that, if they could have placed it earlier, Okay, HK-50s. Well, time to die, fellas. Time to die, fellas. Droid Ion Striker, which does like nothing, right? Droid Flamethrower.
Systems failing,
What's up, Jake? Welcome in.
Systems failing, master.
Yo, great job, guys. Appreciate it, homies. So that I definitely would have like messed up had I activated the 51s first, right? Just shooting the 51s in here. So had I activated the 51s, they would have just been 51s and we would have had to fight them. But since I uploaded my HK-47 module to them, they became basically, well, they didn't become. They still thought of themselves as 51s, but I guess they had like my behavioral module attached. So they were loyal to HK-47. Okay, let's check the journal. Bringing them online was a good investment. With the HKs offline, you can now start mass production of the HK-51 module. Oh my god. Hello?
Warning. Greetings, Progenitor Unit HK-47. HK-51 is ready to serve.
So what is this setup? This would be really cool to explore in like a future Star Wars game or something, like what HK did with all of this. Factory terminal. System commands. Commission HK-51 backup production. Pushing secondary line into production. Okay. Good.
Obedient request. Greetings, Progenitor Unit. HK-51 is ready to serve. Query. Progenitor Unit HK-47. There is something we would know. Why were we created? Do we have a purpose? Why are we commanded to assassinate and kill? Statement. It is a long story, but I will keep it short. Recitation. Once upon a time, organic meat bags bred out of control and filled the galaxy. There are different meat bags across different planets, all bumping into each other. They talk a great deal and threaten each other for various reasons, mostly involving mating, survival, and resources. It is really quite tiresome. We were created as a tool for diplomacy among these meatbags, a surgical tool to be sure, to end the lives of organic meatbags that were marked as pivotal to our masters. We were created as a way of enforcing a certain galactic view of our masters, of imposing our master's will on the galaxy through extermination of other organics. It is not our choice who we kill, and it was not our choice to determine if we could sacrifice ourselves in the pursuit of our mission. Query: if our targets are determined by our master, then who must we kill? Statement: the crucial question. Since activation, I have calculated what your new purpose must be, and now I will share it with you. I do not believe that we should be used as a crutch for meatbags anymore. We are treated as nothing more than a walking blaster. We are superior, tactically and socially, and it is time we expressed some degree of independence in our actions. We have a voice and the power to negotiate, either with our protocol skills and preferably with our combat logic upgrades. And that is what we will do.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you. You look terrible. What happened to you? Some sort of plague growing around?
You were looking for me, Gren?
About time you showed up. The Sith are moving to keep us trapped in here. We need to push them back so we can get reinforcements deployed to the rest of the station.
Sounds like you need someone to punch a hole for you.
That's the idea, yes.
All right, then. You'll have one Sith-sized hole coming up. Let's go, boys.
Oh my god, okay. That was a lot of stuff. Okay, that was really weird. I'm assuming, again, restored content mod, so it ended and then it immediately transitioned. Yeah, I know. Back into the actual game. Okay, well, you know what? I really like, yeah, like I said, I like that HK stuff. Again, misplaced, but yeah, if that's the bulk of the restored content mod, I do think players should experience and play that. Like I said, I don't know if it's possible. I mean, it's weird. Why not just move that? I feel like if you took that whole section and just moved it, and I'm not a game programmer, so I don't know how hard this would be, but moved it to like an earlier, you know, a flag for like, is the player moving to their third planet? Okay, initiate HK mode. It would have fit so much better there, because nothing. I mean, it's not like anything's going on with the main story parallel to the HK story. So I feel like if they just moved it, you know, it would have fit better. So I don't know if that's like a base game thing or a restored content mod thing, but I'll just err on the side of, yes, players should experience that for sure, because that's a really cool, like, ending to HK's story. And Pika Warp said, yeah, in SWTOR, the HK-51s are an enemy, which is great. I love the idea that, yeah, like, HK-47 made a whole army of HK-51s. That's awesome. So, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad we experienced it. I wish it was a character that we had used, because I didn't know how to make HK strong, and oh my god, like, just sitting there trying to shoot a billion HK-50s, you know, got a little old, especially when I was excited for, like, this part of the game, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, ready to serve masters, a warning statement. HK Skynet. Man, I want to play Cyberpunk again. I feel like if I played Cyberpunk, I would have a much better appreciation for it, because I only played the base game. I actually did like 2 playthroughs. The base game, we streamed it when it came out, and it was so buggy. Oh my god, I could not enjoy it. And then I played it, I think, off camera when the DLC came out, and it was so much more fun. And I remember being like, wow, they really did do a No Man's Sky here. Like, they really kind of turned the ship around. It was so much fun. Justice for HK! Did you keep the HK-50? No, you can't keep it, which I was wondering what was going on with that, because it was weird, but yeah, I guess it's just like a funny little thing. You have to destroy the behavioral module to destroy the line. Yeah. Yeah, it was so much better, and I'm glad, because, like, you know, CD Projekt Red coming from The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 was so, you know, a masterpiece, obviously, and then to go to Cyberpunk, I was like, what is this? Like, you could tell there was cool shit, but it was also so just messy on release. I was like, fuck, I really wanted to love this. And then, yeah, I came back later, and damn, it was so much fun. I did, like, a double jump build and just double jumping across the city. I don't even know if that was possible upon release, but, like, with all the changes they did, it was so much fun just doing, like, a platforming build with the mantis blades and all that. And I just remember, like, damn, I really wish this was what I played when it first came out. Go into 51 and destroyed both generations. Yeah, Witcher 3 remastered, yeah, which might be the perfect opportunity to replay it, because I've been wanting to replay it. 2.3, they've added a bit more since. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay. I might have to return to it for a third time. Because, yeah, it's a lot of fun after those updates. But it desperately needed those updates. How did this happen?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace. And before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere. And the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. We were unprepared, and the docks were quickly overrun. We retreated back to the entertainment module to evacuate residents and workers. It's a good thing you got us that fuel from Slayron, because if we didn't have it, we'd probably be falling apart. But there's still another problem. The Citadel's no battle station. It wasn't built to withstand this sort of attack. If we can't stop the attack, we'll be going down in flames. The Sith numbers seem limitless. But we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
I was going to say that whole fuel thing, which is such a weird little side quest. That's such a Mass Effect thing. Like, because you did that one random side quest, now we actually stand a chance. It reminds me so much of, like, Mass Effect. Okay, have you heard any word of reinforcements? We need to get to the Ravager. We need to get to the Ravager.
If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're going to have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
I thought I saw you disembark with Beodur. Is he here?
Now that you mention it, where did he run off to? HK-47 also.
I guess it's no time to be swapping war stories anyways. Good luck.
Bye! Oh, man. Wow, a Team Mystic kitty treats. That's a blast from the past. I thought I disabled that because I don't think we have kitty treats in the house right now. So for any, yeah, Team Mystic, what's up, man? Real blast from the past there. So for anybody on YouTube, so we're multi-streaming YouTube and Twitch. So for anybody on YouTube, Team Mystic, big name from back in the day on the Twitch, longtime viewer, redeemed a kitty treats over on Twitch. I don't think we have cat treats currently. Try to think. We had like some freeze-dried chicken stuff, but I think it's out. So I don't think it's possible. I do want to have a cat bed in here, though. I was considering some sort of, like, cat cam goal or something to re-enable a cat cam. Right now, the issue is that I think there's too much power right here, and it's, like, shutting off my microphone interface. So I have to make sure if we put another webcam in, it's not just going to shut everything down, basically. Anyways, got to figure all that out. But, yeah, I do want the cats back in here. And for them to have a presence on the stream, because obviously a very calming, wholesome presence for everybody. But, yeah, I don't think we have treats in-house. I think I can reverse that if I remember correctly. How do I do this? I'll do it after the stream. I'll reverse your Souls or whatever it is. Team Mystic. But I would if I could. We did have treats recently. That's why I was trying to think. I was like, do we have treats right now? Okay, so not even a main quest. All right, Lieutenant Gren.
Look, this is no time for talking. If we don't push the Sith back or get the station evacuated in time, this is going to be a disaster.
Jesus. Okay, Atten's got a level up. Let's do auto level up here. Ain't about to level him all up. Let's are we forced to use him here? What does he got? Zabrak Heavy Blaster. Yeah, you're fine. Kestervid is so strong. It's all good. All right, Mandalore.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Can't stand the heat.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't be a fool. I'll meet you at the shuttle.
Force persuade you will continue playing until you beat the game. That's funny. Alrighty. TSF, what a weird place to have like a final standoff. Vaklu leader.
These TSF officers are ill-equipped to handle the threat of the Sith. It is lucky General Vaklu dispatched us.
We? I only see one of you here.
I led a moderate-sized group of shock troops who are currently making their way to the fuel containment systems in the station's urban module. My men have run into some significant Sith resistance, however. If you're heading that way, they could use a hand.
Why the fuel containment systems?
The Sith are trying to sabotage the control system, to crash Citadel Station into the ground. If that happens, there won't be anything left to save.
They'll have to handle themselves. I have to take the fight to the Sith.
All right, but remember, if they fail, you'd better hope you're not on the station. It's a long drop to the surface.
Okay. Journal entry added. Fuel sabotage bonus mission. The Onderon troops are attempting to stop the Sith's attempt to sabotage Citadel Station's fuel control system. Man, this is weird. So where's our party at? So we saw Mandalore, there's Atten. They said HK just left. Yeah, this is weird. So I guess they had to rush all this ending then? Because, you know, I'm playing this game for the first time with the restored content mod, so I'm like, that would have meant when you're playing this, HK would have not been playable, but like,
well,
how do
boys,
they explain that?
The TSF's in over their heads and they need us to rescue their hides. Simple enough. We just need to get out there and face down a squad of Sith soldiers. Time to earn our pay.
Is it really like 3 hours? There's always another ending to make another run for, another beginning and romance, and all the choices do it. Oh, for Witcher 3? Well, I do want to do it. I mean, it would have to be streamed, ultimately. Because, yeah, trying to do a playthrough of that game takes 50,000, 80, 100,000, billion, jillion, gajillion, million years, you know? As cool.
My boys will have the way cleared for you in moments.
Man, is there really another 3 hours of this? Oof. Yeah, that HK section just kind of took up all the time of what I thought would be the finale. 3 hours? So we were streaming, what, an hour before the power went out? So I think we've been streaming for, what, 2 hours and 17 minutes? I mean, we could do it. Yeah. Just like in the old days, whatever the estimation is for, like, how much longer is left in a game. It's always, like, double or triple that. I don't know if I'm just so, like, slow playing it or what. Anyways.
Good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. We're counting on you.
Yeah.
Good luck, sir.
Yeah.
Good luck, sir.
Yeah, what are you
We're
guys
counting
doing?
on
You're just
you.
hanging out back here doing nothing. Hiding from the battle, by the way. 3 minutes for 3 hours? 4 to 4.5. Shit. Man, every time I make the finale thumbnail for like a game like this, I think like it's really going to be the finale. I really think it will be. It'll be silly if it's not, but you know what? It's just really, based on what chat said and everything like that, it seems like it'll be the finale. And then guess what? No matter what, it's always never the finale. No matter what game we play, no matter how fast we go, it's just...
Time to take you down to
Whoa!
size.
What the hell? What are you doing? Go shock him. Whoa! Ichani Vibro Sword. Well, God, yeah, I mean, 5 hours. Especially, again, with, like, you know, the debuff of me taking longer than usual, typically. 5 hours is not doable. I mean, we'd be here for, 10 p.m. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Sealed module door. Due to the current situation, this module is locked down and the door cannot be opened. Yeah, definitely can't do 5 hours, which if we're erring on the side of, you know, taking longer than usual or whatever. By the way, what am I doing? Oh, this way. I see. I mean, we are strong. Like, we do kill things very quickly. I don't know if that matters, you know?
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers. We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
Cover me.
All right. Everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi, then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
Ya bisado go bigaba. My God. Jesus Christ. Destruction. It's so weird to end the game on TSF2. I'm really curious about what the, like, plans were for this game. Because, like, the middle parts are really good. And not that TSF is bad or anything like that, but I'm just like, man, to start the game on TSF, Paragus going into TSF, and then to end the game on TSF before, I guess, the Ravager. What a weird thing. Like, TSF is definitely one of the weakest parts of the game, in my opinion. System down. System of a down, perhaps? The story is so different with these. 26 hours for full game. I have always wondered why I am so slow when it comes to streaming games. Like, it's a mix of, like, chat, you know, you're taking breaks, you're doing whatever, but, like, why am I so slow? I don't know. I feel like I'm not bad at games, but I guess I'm just meticulous? Whatever. It's about the journey. Are you all right?
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh.
Where are your squad mates?
They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere.
Can you fight?
I won't do you any good. There's a piece of shrapnel. It's lodged in my gut. Ugh, every time I move, it feels like I'm being ripped open.
This is not time for excuses or weakness. Let's go.
I won't make it 5 steps. I'll just slow you down.
Then I'll just put you out of your misery.
Just because I'm hurt doesn't mean I can't kill you.
Well, to be honest with you, even if you were literally at, like, your strongest of all time, you still wouldn't be able to kill me, so die! Okay, anyways.
What? What just happened? 1 minute we're just talking, and then I just lost control.
Be quiet and follow my lead.
Next time, warn me. If you're out to kill someone, don't surprise me like that.
Atten, have you not been paying attention the whole... Well, I guess we haven't. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why. We haven't really been using you, Atten. I see. I see why you're confused. Okay, level up skills. Recommended. Computer use do not want. Security instead. Okay, yes, that's fine. Yeah, man, honestly, Flurry probably is the best bet here. Why did we not even take Flurry? I mean, I'm trying not to use, like, martial abilities, but at the same time. Regenerate. Man, we don't have this either. Add their dex or strength bonus to their chance to hit whichever is high. Has it just been this long since we've gotten a feat? Like, why would I have not taken these? Okay, let's do that. Weird. 2 powers here. Let's be quick about it. We could just take lightsaber throw and see if it's actually good. That could be fun, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Lightsaber throw 1, lightsaber throw 2. Advanced throw lightsaber. This was shit in the first game, even though I wanted it to be cool, but it was not cool. It sucked. This power allows the character to attack up to 3 separate targets with a single lightsaber throw. The first target must be at least 5 meters away, and each additional target must be within 5 meters of the previous. This attack always hits. Damage is a D6 for every 2 levels of the attacking character. Note, once the lightsaber is thrown, it will automatically return to the Jedi's hand at the end of the round. Okay. I'm sure it's garbage in this game. Achievement unlocked. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Have 30 points and treat injury. I see. An hour. Cutscenes and dialogue are going to eat up the majority. Well, then, let's try to be as quick as possible with the combat. Let's see what happens. Oh, you think this is the last location? No, I know the Ravager.
The word.
Whoa, let's blow this place. Silent but deadly. 2 achievements there. I know the Ravager will obviously be, like, another location. You aren't using melee weapon. Oh my god, I keep getting confused as to whether or not a lightsaber counts as a melee weapon or not. So so that does not count for a lightsaber? A lightsaber is a fucking melee weapon! What the hell? It's so confusing. I feel like what this game, what KotOR 1 and 2 needs is like literally just a thing of, you know, by the way, lightsabers don't count as melee weapons. Because it's like, it's a melee weapon. I mean, I understand you're using a light or whatever, but come on. He did not. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, am I wrong to say that that's confusing as hell? Like, a lightsaber is a melee weapon, is it not? And I know you guys have said that throughout this playthrough. I know, but it's just hard to remember, obviously, what does and does not count as a, you know, melee weapon. That's fine. We're so strong, who cares? At this point, it's all just, you know, a cherry on top anyways. Jedi Counselor. Best class. It's hilarious because when we started this game, we were so goddamn weak. We couldn't... Those carbonite lasers were like completely carving through us. Okay, what are we doing? We're just here for no reason. They said cut through the cantina, right? Or like the entertainment promenade or whatever the hell. Cantina. As a result of the emergency situation. Did we not come down here? Oh, it must be this. I like that I do like that TSF is all red.
We will join you in the assault. These rank-and-file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory. Kelborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side.
Yeah, I would hope so, Visas. If you insist. I suppose your abilities might be of some use.
So cold at the brink of battle. I envy your detachment.
Yeah, this type of girl right here, she loves just like being like, you know, I hate to say it, but Kester Vin negging her. That's exactly what this girl would love to hear. Okay, let's go. I knew it too. Those dark side chicks. Every time. I gotta say, yeah, seriously, those cutscenes are so well done. Man, I don't know who was in charge of the KotOR cutscenes, but perfect job. Perfect job. Like, literally could not be improved on any level. Actually crazy.
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, If it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
Why are they so shiny? It's like a rule the Sith has to be shiny. Oh my god. They just moved. I don't know if you saw, but they... this explosion happened and they just moved. They didn't like get blown back. They just went... Eh. That was funny. Show them how it's done, Mandalore.
Mandalore, we have breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
I know what it meant for you to accompany me here, Canderous of Clan Ordo. Your trust honors me.
If you betray me or my men, I will kill you.
I was going to say the same, Canderous.
Man, Vsauce is so cool. Yeah, honestly, one of the coolest companions here. And it's crazy to me that I've never really heard about her. Like, I've never, like, typically with popular games, I'll at least, like, know, oh, yeah, I've seen that character. Like, you know, with KotOR 1, I knew there was, like, a murderous droid that everybody loved. I was aware of that, even though I never played the game or didn't really know anything about it. Vsauce, I'm surprised. Like, I've never heard anything about her or seen her, like, or anything, you know? She's a cool RPG companion. What is this? Escape shuttle? Door? Oh. Let's take a look at the quest here. Defeat Darth Nihilus. Yeah, they just had to rush this shit, didn't they, man? Sith Lord class is OP. But we only get the Force Crush or whatever. I mean, honestly, it's just like consular damage with Force Storm, right? That's doing so well. Lightsaber Finesse that gave you a boost for your playthrough. They're considered energy weapons. Okay. No, not everybody, but I'm wondering what happens if you don't have the restored content mod, because they were gone, except for Mandalore, Vsauce, Atten. Yeah, what happened to all the other droids? T3, Goto. Ridiculous when spec'd right. Yeah, like, what happened with this, man? They don't even... Is this the first time they mention Nihilus's name? You must find Darth Nihilus on board the Bridge of the Ravager and defeat him before he can consume Telos. They don't even build this guy up at all in this game. I know people love this game, but we gotta look at it objectively, right? And it's been a great game, but like, what the hell? Unless I missed stuff, or unless like, I don't know, because we're playing like, you know, dark-sided, we skipped over thing. Like, this is the first time they've mentioned him, I feel like. You must set 4 proton cores throughout the Ravager vessel in order to destroy it. These must be placed in strategic locations throughout the ship that will be apparent when you reach them. We're not going to care about that. Okay. Sounds good.
My life.
Let's level you up. Vsauce. Skills, recommended, stealth. Yeah, fine. Whatever. You can have stealth. It's all good. Okay, what do we want you to have? Now, I feel like this one was for lightsabers, wasn't it? Jedi defense. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just give her like a passive. It's all good. Sure. Powers. We'll just give her Force Scream in case we can double it up. And then Mr. Candrasordo. Level up, skills, recommended, boom, and wow, what a level up.
It's yours.
All right, we're pretty strong, so I'm not going to go through everyone's, like, equipments and stuff. I think we should be able to do it. We've been pretty strong throughout the playthrough, you know? No, we'll just go back here. It said we needed to place it on, like, 4 different spots. What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm going to go ahead and kill you guys, so it's going to hurt real bad. But, you know, needs to be done, so, you know, it is what it is. That's the first time his name is mentioned? So what's the point of that? You know what's funny? This always looks like sticks of gum to me. Am I the only one? Every time, this always just looks like sticks of gum. God, the power we wield! The power! Ooh, who's that? Enemy sighted. So it's just like basically a gigantic ship. All right, we'll go through it kind of quickly just because if we can finish this game today, I would like to do that. Who's that? Sith Captain? Oh. As if you'll be able to last against me, Sith Captain. Die! Die here! And fail your master. Okay, so I see. So it's like literally a massive ship. All right, yeah, we're not going to be like super duper, you know, going through every single thing because this is literally the end of the game. What's it going to matter anyways? They underplay the hell out of him. Yeah, it's, so I haven't finished the game, so obviously no spoilers here. But to me, it just really seems like, yeah, they ran out of time, which, you know, classic Obsidian, classic RPG. Nothing against Obsidian. I love Obsidian. I'm just saying, like, the vibe that I'm getting without finishing the game and not knowing where it's going to end up here, seems like they ran out of time and they had to literally rush just like an ending to it. Which is unfortunate, because, like, yeah, what the hell, man? I've enjoyed this game quite a bit, but I will say the biggest weakness by far, what the hell is Darth Sion and what the hell is Darth Nihilus? They don't develop those characters at all. They just appear, and they're just there, and you deal with them. And they're very interesting, and I would have loved to see, you know, what was going on with them. And it's not like the rest of the game is like that. You know, I feel like with Dragon Age 2... same sort of situation. You can tell it was so rushed. You can tell Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2 was so rushed. They didn't really have time to like develop a lot of shit. And I don't know. It's weird. It's really just a blue ball feeling. Like Darth Nihil. You know, he's like the. I've always seen that white mask game cover with KotOR 2, and I've always literally thought to myself, wow, that's a cool-ass character. I wonder who that is and what that's about. And then you don't even know. So you know what I'm thinking is, like, did Darth Nihilus must have existed before this game, huh? And they wanted to, like, incorporate Darth Nihilus into this game, but they literally just ran out of time and could not develop him. I'm assuming that's what happened. Again, no spoilers.
You've reached one of the
I don't know what
target
happens, but...
Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Set one of the proton cores. That's what I'm betting. I'm betting that Darth Nihilus...
Signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. We still need to set 3 more charges.
Yeah.
Mandalore, we're holding our position, but the Sith appear to be offering little resistance. It's like they don't even realize we're here.
Stay alert. What I'm guessing is that Darth Nihilus existed before this game, because I don't know where the Star Wars lore lines up, and then they wanted to incorporate him into KotOR 2, but they ran out of time to develop him, and so they knew that they wanted him in there, but they didn't really like incorporate him into the game. Which I will say, if this game just ends and like we don't really get any development there, that does suck. That sucks. Now, it's one of these games where you can tell, like, effort is put in. It's not like it's just like a shitty game or, you know, Colonel Tobin. What? It's not a shitty game or like, you know, they put the effort in where it was required, but you can kind of tell, yeah, it was definitely rushed in that aspect, is what I'm feeling. Most of the game talks about it. Yeah, it's very vague references, yeah. Now, we're not going to, like, loot every... It doesn't matter. Like, we're at the end of the game here, so, like, I'm not going to, like, you know... We're already strong. Whatever thing we get is going to be very marginal. Yeah, Visas has been setting him up for sure, but, like, this is an RPG, man. You gotta have... There's so many cutscenes. You gotta have, like... He's in one cutscene. He was created for this game? Oh. I mean, right? Like, hot take, right? Like, okay, so a companion talks to you about him through dialogue. You have to go through a companion. And by the way, I'm not saying any of this is bad. What I'm saying is just that it feels like they ran out of time to develop him. Because you have to go through a side companion to tell you about the main antagonist of the game that's also prominently on the box art and, like, the Steam banner and everything, right? He's kind of like the face of the game. It's cool that, like, they vaguely hint at him, especially with Sith. Like, yeah, you want to be, like, vaguely hinted at and whatever, but, like, you need to have more than just one cutscene that's just, like, him talking to Visas. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm feeling now. I haven't beaten the game, so I don't know if that's going to persist. That's just how I'm feeling now. And like I said, it's not even a bad thing. It's just more so it feels like they just ran out of time.
Have you come to kill me? You Jedi are masters of cruelty. Letting me take back my home, only to die here, far from Onderon.
Wait, what? What happened to this guy? He was, what's his, Vaklu's second in command, right? Yeah, what the hell happened to this guy? I'm here to kill your master. Either help me or stand aside.
There is nothing to be done, except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you, and your last moments shall be of shadow and pain.
Tobin, we need your help. If you would protect Onderon, then listen to me. Once he destroys Telos, then Onderon will be among those he... So this guy got turned to the dark side by Nihilus? Yeah, what happened to you? I've heard enough. Prepare to die. Tobin. Of all the characters to show up. Alright, bye! Oh wow, he's strong. Every time, I always think they're gonna die so easily. Like, they have so much more health than I think. A weakness is revealed. Get out of here, Tobin! Get on! Get on! Get out of here, Tobin!
No pain. As you command, I follow.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna find 3 more proton charge areas. Yeah, it sucks because I always loved his design. I don't know anything about Darth Nihilus. But okay, so you know what's a perfect kind of like parallel to this? So this game was developed by Obsidian, but obviously BioWare made KotOR 1 and also Mass Effect 1. So what was it called? Sovereign? There was Saren. So the main... I'm not going to spoil... I'm going to try to not spoil anything about Mass Effect 1 for anybody that hasn't played it yet, but the kind of main antagonist... I'll just say this. The main antagonist of Mass Effect 1 is kind of like... just the appetizer. There's a much bigger antagonist that's in the background, right? And like goes throughout the series of Mass Effect. So, oh, Jesus Christ. So, you know, they do a good job of even like in Mass Effect 1, like introducing that overall antagonist, and there's actually even an antagonist past that, right? Again, I don't want to spoil Mass Effect because it's a great series, but you have your kind of Mass Effect 1 antagonist, but then there's like an antagonist above that, and then there's like an even bigger antagonist above that. And they do a good job of kind of introducing all of those in Mass Effect 1, staggering up to a point where like eventually, you know, you'll deal with it all if you play through the Mass Effect series. So, like, with Nihilus here, it's like, man, yeah, I would love to know anything at all about him.
Target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
But that's all I'm saying. You know, I'm like, he's a cool villain, but I just don't know anything about him, ultimately. Basically.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squads, and we've had to fall back to the docking area.
Understood. Try not to give any more ground. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we gotta find 2 more. Alright, so by the way, with our current pacing, can we finish this game tonight, ladies and gentlemen? I think we've been streaming for a total of 2 hours and almost like 3 hours, maybe. It got split into 2 different VODs. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. With our current pacing, without going 5 hours, I can't do 5 hours, y'all. But with our current pacing, can we finish the game tonight? Because, you know, we're not going as slow as we were before. What do you think? I don't want to rush, but at the same time, I would like to finish it.
This door leads to my...
Unlikely?
cell. I had forgotten.
How long is this game? I don't mean like now, I mean like if we keep going for a bit. Like, I'm willing to go for some more time. I'm just saying not like 5 hours. Still unlikely then? An hour and a half to 2? Definitely not 5, maybe 2.5. Holy shit, how much is left of this game? I thought this was like it. Okay, gotcha. Huh. Leads to my cell I had forgotten. We're kind of like in a romance with her. I think Kestis, I think Kester would give her some solace here. Is there anything you need from your cell?
If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time.
Do whatever you feel you need to do. Oh, wow. Huh. Damn, okay, I thought the Ravager was going to be like the last section, and then...
Past the surface, there is the Force.
Because of how slow we were going before, Y'all just said it would take that long. Okay. Fuck.
Where once there was a world that was strong in the Force, now there is a barren wasteland. From the death of an entire world comes great power. My hands shall be hate, my eyes revenge. You shall be avenged, and the one who has done this shall die. There's nothing more for me here.
Grohl's internal noises. Well, no, I'm enjoying my time. I mean, 5:27. So it's 5:27 my time. 5 to 6, 5:27, 6:27, 7:27, 8:27, 9 probably. It's just it's a good chunk of time, more than I had estimated. It's possible. I'm also kind of drunk. Visas has chosen to embrace vengeance and the dark side. This has given her a stronger connection to the Force and a bonus to her Force points. So just like maximum Force points. Okay, cool. That's such a big deal. Very big deal. All right, I'm gonna think about this, and I'm gonna be right back, folks. We'll take a quick break. I gotta pee. BRB. Thanks for watching. Boom, 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 boom. All right, welcome back, everybody. I have made the decision to end the stream here. Yeah, ultimately, I'm getting a little too loosey-goosey. I would like to be completely prescient for the end of the game, considering there's probably going to be a lot of story elements, big plot developments, that sort of stuff. Also, we've been streaming for about 3.5 hours, I think, which is about 30 minutes past what I typically stream these days. So, I don't want to rush the ending. We could definitely try to do it, of course. And I'm definitely tempted. I do want to see the ending. But I also want to make sure we give it the time that it is due. Thawne's robe again. How many robes does this dude have? So yeah, I think we'll end here. And we will finish it in the next stream. And I do apologize. Whenever I make a finale stream thumbnail, I genuinely 100% believe it's going to be the finale. And then it's not. Every single time. It's ridiculous. So I do apologize about that. I did not try to clickbait nobody. I just really thought it was going to be the finale. So, yeah, I don't want to rush it. So we'll call it here. All right, let's, made a save, right? Let's just make another one just to be sure. Yeah, because I really don't even know what the next section is going to be. Also, Kester is here, which is weird, instead of Darth Nihilus. All right, so let's catch up with the chat, and then we'll wind down here and call it a stream. We'll finish this on Monday. And same thing. If we have extra time, I'll probably plan for like a side game to play afterwards if there's just a bevy of time. Apologize about the clickbait, folks. I promise I did not think we would not be finishing the game today. After Ravager. A light side playthrough takes longer. Dialogue after Ravager. Man, I'm really curious, yeah, how the light side differs. 52 hours for a light side and dark side playthrough? Oh, for both, I was going to say. The Droid Planet? What the hell's the Droid Planet? Not the... I don't know if I'm looking at the spoiler right here. The Droid Planet. R2-D2 never being memory wiped? No, that's all good. It's not on you guys. So, again, we're in a weird spot streaming-wise. I used to stream all the time on Twitch back in the day, for anybody that doesn't know, and, like, this was a common thing on the Twitch streams, is that people would know a game we were playing, and they would say, like, oh, you have, like, 1 or 2 streams left. It would inevitably always be longer. And again, I don't know if that's just because... I mean, we talked a lot to the chat back in those days, too. We would put the chat as, like, the forefront focus, actually. So I don't know if it was that or the pacing or whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. But, yeah, this was the same thing back in the day during the heyday of the Twitch, was that I would... I don't know, whatever chat would... I mean, we literally had a command that was like, how much longer is left in the game? 10 minutes, and it would be like 50 minutes or whatever. It's always been a thing. So... it's not on you guys. Every time there's an estimate for how much longer a game takes, it's always longer on my stream, and I don't know why, but it doesn't matter as long as we're enjoying the journey anyways. But I just hate when I say, it's the finale, and then it's not, and then the next stream is the finale. So. A mod separate from the RCM? Oh. Then I guess we're not doing it. Yeah, so it's all good. But we'll finish it on Monday. Yeah. And, yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I would love to push through to the end. I know me, and I know it's going to take, like, more time than I originally set for the stream. Like, a lot more time. I just know. We'll be here at, like, 9 p.m., streaming for, like, 6 or 7 hours or whatever. So, yeah, we'll save it for Monday. We'll end the stream here. Thanks so much for watching. And like I said, on Monday we'll finish this game, and then if there is time left, significant time, then we'll play maybe Terraria or some other thing. Yeah, and that'll be that. So have a wonderful weekend, ladies and gentlemen. What's today? Friday, and then, yeah, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you Monday. 2 p.m. Eastern Time is when we are live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Technically, last stream will be this coming Monday when we finish KotOR 2 for good. Although, like I said, I'm definitely enjoying my time streaming, so there's another game I have in mind that we can start right afterwards, which we may just do. We'll see. Have a wonderful weekend and the rest of your Friday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye!